Welcome. Find your comfortable upright seat, or in case you're not super tired, lay down. Option is also always to sit next to a wall, and when you notice that you can't sit upright any longer, lean back against the wall. That's a great option as well. And then soften the small muscles around your eyes to give that little extra signal to your nervous system that it's time for our rest and digest response. Allow the eyelids to gently close down. Maybe they need to stay open, gazing down a bit longer, or let's close them entirely. And then take a deep inhale, lift the top of the head up. And on the exhale through your mouth, let the shoulders soften down. One more time like so. Inhale to lengthen. And exhale through your mouth. To allow us to really arrive here in our body, let's actually bring your fingertips towards your head and then start to just gently massage your head. There's no right or wrong way to do that. Of course, if you're not sure, you can always look at me, but trust your intuition that you know what to do and that you just intuitively massage top of the head. And then maybe your fingers, they travel down the back of the head so that the thumbs can massage the hairline in your neck, where sometimes we hold a lot of tension. And then bring your fingertips towards your ears, massage your ears. We're traveling along the root of the vagus nerve, the biggest nerve of the parasympathetic state. And then move towards your jaw, massage your jaw. Releasing tension plus stimulating the vagus nerve. And then with your fingertips, gently tap front of the chest, along the collarbones, just outwards and inwards, and then maybe down underneath collarbones, in any way that happens intuitively for you without overthinking. And then release, shake your hands. Take a deep inhale again through the mouth. Nose, and then blow out through your lips. Maybe even with sound. Again, like this. Inhale. Allow yourself to become still and observe how this very short self-massage, touch, had maybe an effect on your system. Bring your awareness into your lower belly. If it helps you, you can place 1 or 2 hands there as well. If there is tension present right now, which is very common if we're in our stress response a lot, we're holding the breath unconsciously or we're breathing very flat, can you drop the lower belly out? And then as you breathe, can you allow it to move freely? With every inhale, expanding. With every exhale, drawing back in. Slow, conscious breathing. And then bring your hands to the side of your rib cage. And let's breathe into that area. Let's try to notice and observe the expansion of the ribs on the inhale. And the falling towards each other on the exhale. If you're working with your hands, bring one hand to the front of the chest or use your awareness, depending on what works better. And let's breathe into the front of the chest. Observe the movement that might be happening. Now bring your awareness towards your whole torso, maybe even placing one hand again down onto the lower belly as the other one rests on the chest. Let's bring the three parts together. Exhale out wherever you are and join me to inhale into the belly, the ribs, the chest, out of the chest, the ribs, the belly. Inhaling belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Continue, inhale slowly, breathing all the way up. And exhale slowly, breathing all the way down. Slowly breathing in. Slowly breathing out. Continue. Establish your own rhythm. With your awareness, observe the up and downward flow of movement and breath. If you have your hands placed on your body, you might want to try releasing them, but still following the up and down movement of breath. Let that technique go. Check in for a moment with yourself. How am I doing? Am I leaning more towards a very tired and slow state right now? Or am I leaning to more activation, faster movement of mind? So if you're leaning towards the slower state, bring your awareness to the tip of your nose. If you're leaning towards a more activated, fast state, bring your awareness into your lower belly. And let's stay there and observe the breath at this particular part of the body only. If you're feeling tired and you're seated and you observe that you're starting to slump, make sure to every now and again lengthen your spine and keeping the collarbones open. If you're today leaning more towards the activated, faster state, if you notice that you're constantly drifting away with your thoughts, check if you can lengthen the breath in the lower belly even more. Slow it down just a bit more. Maybe you want to stay here in this meditative state much longer. You're welcome to do so. If you wish to close the practice together with me, drop the focus. Take a quick check-in with yourself. How are you doing? And then bring the palms to touch in front of heart center. Join me in bowing forehead to fingertips. Namaste.